Welcome back. Check it out. We're playing Feed the Beast. Our Wolf 20 pack is now 5.11. Whole bunch of stuff got added. And I made some very beautiful and noticeable changes to my factory. I turned off the steam boiler, and you see it's slowly but surely cooling down, because I have no use for it right now because I do have unlimited magmatic engines. These do produce a lot more. I can actually produce a lot more energy this way, but I have no need for it, so we're going to leave it off. I set up a secondary sorting machine so that anything that's left over from the first sorting machine goes down here and into there. Then we come out over here and you notice we have a resident Enderman. Look at this. See all these dirt blocks? I do not do that. All while I'm playing, there is an Enderman down here, always. I don't know how or why they like to spawn down here. Scary sounds. They like to spawn down there. I don't know why, but they do. And he's coming after me. Where's he at? I hear you. And there's a spider too. Get away. Alright. We'll have to say, forget you. And check this out. Look at this. There's a device known as a barrel, and I'll show you how to use it. You can only store one of any kind of item in barrels, and you can store 64 stacks of 64. There are ways to expand it, but this is why they're awesome. Look, I walk up to it and say, oh, I need some marble. I'm going to walk over here and just give it a left click. Gives me a whole stack of marble. Yeah, be careful if you're wearing the backpacks, by the way, like the miner backpack and whatnot, because picking them up this way will cause it to go in there. Then, if you right click on it, it tells you how much is in there. If you shift left click, it gives you one at a time. See that? Now to put stuff in there, you just simply right click on it with it in your hand. But if you double right click, you put all of it that's in your entire inventory. So if you got just a million stacks of stuff in your inventory, that's a good way to clear it out. I've fixed the sorting system, so now things go in the rightful places. So basically, the first sorting guy out here, and I beautified it a little bit. This guy takes stuff and puts it in the chest. It's not quite done yet. And also, he puts stuff in the chest, and anything left over goes underground. And then that second one sorts it into these barrels. Let me show you how they work, the barrels exactly. You make them just as so. They're pretty expensive wood-wise, but there you go. You make them like that. I've already made a bunch, so I don't need them. In fact, I've made some extras too, if you notice right over here. I have quite a few extras, so as I expand this, I'm probably going to need them. I'm going to show you how to place them too. So I'm going to shift left click, get one right there. It faces you, or the side that it shows you what's in it faces you, so you just put it down. Boom. You want to connect your pipes to the top of these guys, not the bottom. Top. Bottom is for output. Okay? Let's see if we can sleep through the night. We can, even while an Enderman is very angry with us. So, screw you, guy. I made a crap ton more of these aluminum torches, and as you can see, I went mining, and I've got a nice, decent supply of ores, not a ridiculous amount. And in my goodies chest, I've got a decent amount of rare stuff. I still have quite a bit of sorting to do. This is my miscellaneous. As you can see, there still is quite a bit of miscellaneous going into miscellaneous. So I got to figure out what to do with this. This is a book. This should go in that enchantable chest. So should this and this, because I'm going to enchant these guys. Somebody's still coming after me. Where is he? Because I can hear him. Is he on my roof? Let's put these guys in here. I hear you. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ah. No. Fine. Fine. Just fine. Alright, well, let's get this out of here. This one's been sitting here since, like, episode 4. And we're going to put it in our goodies. No. Wrong. There you go. Excellent. So in this episode, we are going to do other cool things. Let's see, we've got this taken care of. In this episode, what we're going to need to do is start creating an automatic facility down there for smelting. Right now I have this set up so that anything that's smeltable, it just marks with white and sends down here. See? Then once it goes down into this chest, this guy sorts it further. It also makes it white, and, well, coal and charcoal gets made white and sent that way. Then anything burnable gets turned gray and goes nowhere right now because I haven't set up anything. So we're going to need to pick a wall. I think this is a good wall. We're going to have all kinds of smelting goodies here. And I stopped using this entrance on over here. Looks like I'm out of cobblestone. Actually, I'm not out of cobblestone. My inventory is out of cobblestone. So let's go over here and just give this a quick punch. Bam! I got plenty now. Oh yeah, barrels, totally sweet. That's how you're supposed to do this. Because creating a sorting facility that would sort this in this fashion would be very complex without barrels. And there's even better ways of doing it with barrels. There is an item known as a router. Alright, I'm back. Had to go to the hospital and get some certain... No, I'm kidding. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So, what I was saying was... Who knows? Oh yeah, creating a sorting facility this way would have been very, very difficult unless you had these barrels. And one thing we can actually do right now, that just reminds me... oh, I just updated. No wonder it says cheat mode. Huh. Set that back. Make sure you're not in cheat mode, because then if you click on these guys, you'll get one instead of just looking it up. All right. Well, we need a craft packet. So it is quite a process to get the router upgrade and the router and all that stuff and the barrel upgrade. Check it out. So if we type in barrel or bear, you get extra dimensional storage. This one upgrades it. You get these dark iron ingots. They're the ones who are tough to get. The rest of this stuff is really easy. Dark iron ingots. Block of dark iron. Well, to get a block of dark iron, you need to actually make it. And the way you make it is making a wrath lighter. I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, there it is. Wrath lighter. It was made with these diamond shards and another brick. Now, these diamond shards are not so easy to make. See that? So you have to make a special craft packet. Now, I forget exactly how to make it. But let's see if I can figure this out. Nope, gotta look it up. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. So it's pretty complicated. So let's get to it. First, let's get some diamond, and we're gonna also need some TNT. We're actually gonna need 4 TNT. How do you make TNT? I don't even remember. Sand and gunpowder. I hope I have enough. Let's see. Sand. And did I make a spot for it? No, I think I put it in mob drops, which would be over here. Gunpowder. Okay, I might have enough. Let's check it out. Do. Luckily, it requires more sand than gunpowder. I think. Just when I said that. No! Not quite enough. Can we make gunpowder out of something? Let's see. What the heck? That's one of the other new things. Let's see. Sulfur, niter, and coal can create it. I think I have some sulfur over here. But I do not have niter. Is there another way we can make it? Oh, this also reminds me. I found a portal gun in an underground dungeon while I was mining around. Those are amazing because, well, that is freaking amazing because, let's see, sulfur? That's not the same kind of sulfur that I have though. Huh. Saltpeter, which I have, and I can make some coal dust, but I don't have the right kind of sulfur. All right, well then that will have to wait. Dun 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 dun. All right, let's put it in here to remind me. What'd I do with my TNT? I think I left it closed. Thank you. Alright, we'll come back to that. But, portal gun. Yeah, I can at least show you that. Found it in the underground place. These guys are extremely hard to make. If you press R, this one, the Peabody's portal gun, is pretty easy. Yellow on the regular portal gun. But the regular portal gun is insanely hard to make. It's not showing me how. But, it's ridiculous. Here's a... let's see where it is. Portal, Bacon, Peabody, Atlas. Where's the regular one? Is this the regular one? No. No, I cooked the portal gun to get it back to normal. Default, there it is. Oh yeah, this guy right here, miniature black hole, very expensive. Nether star surrounded with ender pearl dust. Nether stars. Oy. So me finding one inside of a dungeon, that's huge. That saves me so much trouble. Anyways, it's just like the regular portal gun in the game. Left click makes the portal on the top. Right click makes the portal on the bottom. R removes the portals. And so you can basically do this. Put the portal there. Go down here. And right click. And now I have an easy way to get up to my workhouse. And it doesn't go away when I put this somewhere else. See that? So now I have a portal. Yeah. So now I don't have to keep walking up and down those stairs. So now that I've showed you that, it's time to get going on the rest of my facility. We're going to need an automatic smelting situation. Now, I can keep using the induction smelter, or what I can do is take the induction smelter downstairs and use it a little bit more effectively. Let's do that. Let's get out the wrench because we're going to need it quite heavily. La la la. Gimme, gimme. Plenty of sand to get us started. Very nice indeed. Okay, and then one of these guys would be good to keep as a buffer. Okay, let's grab both of them actually. Okay, now let's go downstairs. Ooh, we got a portal. Bing. Oh yeah, totally amazing. Okay, and let's get this out of there and that out of there. Alright, so let's think about this. Let's get our pipes. We got plenty. We don't need a shovel. And take the pipes. And so the pipes are going to go along this way. And, excuse me. Man, your throat sure is sore in the morning. And you know what? At 6 o'clock in the morning recording this, maybe not the best idea, but too bad. That's when I got up this morning. Oy. Check it out. La 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 la. And then we're going to go down. And then we're going to have it go on around here. We may decide to get a couple induction smelters. It depends on how fast we start inputting things. But as of now, taking a hopper, putting a hopper on there, and then taking the induction smelter and putting it right there, no big deal. Check it out. Now, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to also have a pipe that goes around this way. And we're going to go back upstairs and get a regular Buildcraft pipe. Like, oh, I don't know. Let's do a golden one. No, let's do a cobblestone, because it's a short distance. We don't really care about it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, there we go. Let's put this in here. Beep. Now, the reason I did that is because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have cobblestone come down here, get sorted in here, and cobblestone get put into the pulverizer. Now, if this pulverizer is full, then I'm going to have it continue on the rest of the path. So the way I'm going to do that is I've already put a restriction pipe up there, requiring it to go through this setup first. So let's get another restriction pipe set up first. We're going to need one iron shift, left click. So beautiful. Come on. There we go. Construction is cool. There you go. Restriction pipes, as you saw crafted there, require whatever's going through these pipes, to go through everything else before going through that. So it's going to check all these other entrances before it continues on. That way, what I can do is have an entrance called, I don't know, orange. And, well, that means I'm going to have to connect this up over here. Because otherwise, if I color this pipe, then it won't even be able to go to this side. So we're going to need to have one here, one there, just like so. Then we're going to paint this one orange and that one gray. Then what's going to happen is anything in the gray side, like so, will go into the gray side, and anything in the orange side will go here. So that things I want pulverized, in this case, cobblestone, so that it gets put into the induction smelter, like so. Now, the only problem is we're going to have a surplus sometimes. And so we're going to have to figure out a system that will take care of that. An easy way for me to do that would be to have this also make a choice whether to go straight into the induction smelter or straight across into the piping system that's already established. And the way you do that is with a device known as a relay. That's how you get things from a Buildcraft pipe to a redstone power or red power pipe. And it's pretty simple. Now we're going to need to go down here because, oh, my pick. Let's make another one. No biggie. I have one actually. Bronze. Very nice. Oh yes, this portal is amazing. Okay, because just like the sorting machine, the relays output behind them. Oops, I didn't mean to fall down here. So that I can put a relay right there. Then what will happen is items coming along here will try to go into the induction smelter and try to go in the relay. Whichever one's open, we'll accept it. Excuse me again. All right, let's configure this. So let's see. That way? No. We want only sand to be going that way, And then we have another situation right at the bottom that it inputs right into the relay. That way, if we get any extras like gravel or whatever, it doesn't get put into my poor little induction smelter. So we're getting to the gritty nitty here. Kabam. Then what we got to do is just put a relay right there, and this system is A-OK. Alright, so you've got your input at the top. Turn that off. Turn this off. I'm right-clicking and left-clicking, by the way, for those of you who did not see this. And then what we want is purple up there. No. No. And now we're going to need an output for this guy. Easy. Since this guy's only going to be outputting metals, let's go ahead and put a, well, it might also output something else. I think we'll deal with that as it is. If you know what I'm talking about, then that's great. I'm talking about the leftovers, the like the slag, the light slag, all that. Right now I'm just going to be putting it into my sorting system and then sending it upstairs. The smart thing would be to put it nearby here, so that if there's anything left, I can use it. That would be the smart thing to do. How about we do that? That's not hard to do. All I got to do is just put the pipe over here, like so, and then I can just have a chest right here, over to the side a little bit, so it's not in the way. Yeah, let's do this. On the bottom, you have your orange, and on the right, we have the yellow. Then we just put a regular old chest there, because it doesn't output a lot of slag, just a little bit. Where's my chests? I think they're over here. Just one. Thank you. Man, this would be so tedious if I had to keep walking up and down those stairs. Thank you, portal gun. Bam! So this is almost set to go. All that's left to do is get some orange and some gray paint, which I have in my project tables over here. Orange, gray. It's actually light gray. That might be a problem. I need to make sure that's painted accordingly. Light gray is a little different than gray. Oop. I meant to go look at this, make sure this guy isn't painted anything weird. Yeah, I do have that one set up right. Now I need to make sure this one's set up right. Where are you? Here. Yeah. It needs to be light gray. Thank you. Bam. Bam. Excellent. So now the system is going to automatically take whatever's in the orange side, which now is going to be, orange, which is cobblestone. So it's going to say, hey, cobblestone, you don't get to go into the regular sorting system yet. You get to go this way. And then once it goes in here, it'll start to fill this up. Then once this is totally full, the pulverizer has nowhere else to send it, then it's going to just send it back upstairs and put any extras up there. I'm going to get a lot of cobblestone, so it's actually a pretty good idea. Now, and also I'm going to have a huge amount of sand, which sand has quite a bit more uses in crafting than cobblestone does, so not such a big deal. Now the relay. Dun, 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 dun. Let's check the time, make sure we're not going over. We're really close to the end. In fact, I think the relay might be the last thing we get to do. So let's check it out. Transposer, buffer. Buffer's easy. Iron bars and wood. Let's get a stack of iron. Let's get everything we need to go first. Let's see. Here is, I'm going to need, let's see. Relay requires red doped. And nothing, just red doped. Okay, there you go. Done. And you can see the relay doesn't have any need for blue alloy, and that means it doesn't require power. It's one of those guys that just powers on its own. So it's a buffer and a transposer. Transposer, cobblestone, and wood. I have plenty of that. The buffer is iron. So I'm going to need a nice little stack of cobblestone, nice little stack of wood. What happened to all my wood? I got plenty right here. So let's get to it. Oh, I had a bunch of cobblestone in here already. Whatever. Alright, let's get some of the fences. One of those. And I believe it goes like so. Is that true? I'm looking for the buffer. Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Buffer. I don't need... Buffers are really just like chests, except they have sections in them. So it's good if you want some super organized storing. Like even the chest has different sides that things are put in. All right, piston. That's easy to do. We put the piston plan in. We get a piston. So good to make a plan. So good. I've already forgot the recipe. It's redstone, cobblestone. I have redstone. It's cobblestone like so, I believe. Nope. I already forgot it. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe it. Oh, wow. So close, yet so far. Okay. Almost there. Cobblestone and red doped at the bottom, and then wood across the top. Not so bad, right? Pretty cheap. But these guys are awesome. They're like a buffer that automatically pumps into pipes. It's really cool. So I'm going to place this guy right here. I'm going to make sure I'm facing the right way so I don't have to adjust it. Come on. There we go. Now, anything that's put into this guy will shoot out the bottom. Check it out. Put cobblestone in there. Bam. Puts it in the pipe. Moves it right along. And this has nowhere else to go. Well, actually, it'll go this way because, you see, it's not painted. So it'll go straight in here, which is a problem now that I consider it. Let's see here. What I could do is make this a restriction pipe, and then there's a possibility it could come back up and around. Huh. That provides a small problem. Actually, the best thing for me to do would be to replace it back into this chest. So, let's do that. Because that way it'll get sorted again. So, let's try that then. Easiest way for me to do that would be to go across the floor. Yeah, because the relay doesn't paint it, which I should have known, but oh well. Okay, and then we'll just have it go straight behind here. And then up the wall. Oops, I broke something. This is turning out to be more of a struggle than it was, than I would have expected. Let's see, what did I break? I broke the wiry wire. Which means I'm going to need to connect. Let's see, I have another one around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so now I have the wire that's coming from upstairs going vertically so that we've got some power. Okay, next. I hope this doesn't break anything. It does not. Good. Now we have connection. Okay, now we're going to need some more of those panels, which I have up here, a nice big stack right here. I'm going to put some of them back because if you have nothing in the barrel and you have the sorting system set up like I want, like I have right now, then strange things happen. It starts putting things in there that I didn't want it to put in there. Okay, let's put these guys down. You see it connects? I don't want it to connect. That's why I got these. What a mess. Oop, that's too far. I didn't want to go that far down because I can just use these covers to make sure that nothing screwy happens. Like that. Stop that. Okay, and boom. Now, when I put something in here, it goes along the pipe. It's not colored now, so that's bad. But it comes along, and eventually, let's put that there. And eventually, it goes up and gets put into this chest. In which case, this guy grabs it, assigns it a color, and now it'll go to the rightful place. Shoo! Alright, let's finish the floor out so I'm not falling into holes all the time. And let's finish this out so that this looks at least somewhat decent. And there you go. Whew! That was so hard work. I'm going to eat this. Now, as stuff comes down, they're going to get smelted and put away. So watch this. I'm going to put just my cobblestone in here and watch what happens. It gets assigned orange. And then it gets put into this guy, which is not going to pulverize it. And it's going to fill it up, but also it's in this buffer. If this buffer becomes full, this guy's just going to go ahead and ascend it down this way instead. No big deal. Because I have a barrel up there to accept whatever's left over. Now, if these guys were powered, and they're not, we'd get all kinds of other cool things. So let's do that right now. E. Well, actually, no. We're running out of time. So, oh, the constraints of life. Thanks for joining me. Check it out. We're playing Feed the Beast, Direwolf 20 pack, the new version. We got a lot more to cover, so stay tuned. See you next time. Bye.